Hello again, this is the first part, and under the first part we are dealing with the third subchapter, the 60 seconds option. I want to do a couple of examples with 60 seconds only to show you what they mean. This is the shortest time frame. This is the shortest time frame and the shortest binary option that you can trade. It is famous for its rapidity, and it is most likely to be traded, or advisable to be traded, on breakout news when you are expecting important releases to come. Now, as you can see, this is the euro dollar. Now the rate is 130.53. Let's choose, for example, the US dollar Japanese yen, and on the US dollar Japanese yen, 99.29, 99.30. So let's choose a 60 second. Let's invest $5, and in the 60 seconds to have a return of 65%, that is 8.25. Let's say that we are looking for to buy a call, so we are looking for a higher price. This is a confirmation. So we are looking for a higher price to come at the expiration of the 60 seconds. And see, this is the time, 50 seconds. We entered the price, we entered the option at the 99.32. This is the entry rate. The open trade was executed here, and now the rate is 31.8. If we are going to have a value higher than 99.32, then that is going to be in the money, and we will receive the amount there. As you can see, the rate is now 99.32. 20 seconds to go before the expiration time, and now it is out of the money. See, whenever price moves into the money, then it should blink. It should show you the profit. Whenever it moves out of the money, it should show you nothing for a payout. At the moment of the expiration, the option is going to be closed automatically. This time is 99.31. We entered the 99.32, and basically this was a loser. At the expiration, it was a losing trade with market at the 99.31. Now, from the general account, from here, from the general account, you will see the amount being deducted from your account balance. Now you can trade 60 seconds. You can trade 60 seconds extremely easy. Ideally, this should be played. Sorry about that. So ideally, this should be traded under the economic releasing, the economic news, for example. So what you should do is you should go, for example, over the internet. So just open a web page, and you should go and watch an economic calendar. One moment for the Google Chrome to open. Maybe we could search it here for another one like this. Okay, so this is the B binary, and it is just reloading. So what I'm trying to say is that you should go over the so this is a Google page. You should go over the Forex Factory, www.forexfactory.com, and under this is just an example of an economic calendar, but you can do actually any kind of examples, any kind of economic calendars. As you can see, this is the economic calendar for today. And if you really want to trade when the price is supposed to move, or is most likely to move mostly, then you should go, for example, on this week like this. and here, as you can see, you have all kinds of economic releases. For example, you have the ones that are being marked with red. These are the most important one, as President Draghi spoke on Monday. So you are looking for prices to be volatile. If you are going to trade 60 seconds option, then 60 seconds option, you have to imagine it's only 1 minute. So if you need violent moves in one direction or the other, otherwise you'll end up just guessing the direction. For example, here when Mr. Bernanke was speaking, or when the FOMC minutes were released the other day, this was an important moment and an important volatility on the market, and should have been traded with a 60-second option. In order to avoid the volatility that is extremely common on the currency markets. If you are trading the binary options and you are being in front of an important economic release, then in order to avoid the fake moves, like for example when the non-farm payrolls or the jobs data are released out of the United States, usually, not always, but usually you get a fake move. Because the algorithms and because of the high frequency trading, they are moving prices into one direction only for them to reverse the prices quickly. Now, if you trade this on the higher time frame, for example, on an option that goes on, let's say, with an expiration date higher than half an hour or something like this, then you might have the original move to be in your favor, only for it to reverse and to left you there with the wrong direction. This is to be avoided on the 60 seconds when you trade 60 seconds. So when the time volatility is high, try to look for 60 seconds to 60-second options. What I'm trying to say is that here when you're trading binary options, you have all types of options that should be related to the need that you are having in the respective moment when you're trading. If you're trading a market that is trending, steadily trending, then you can use the options to on the medium term options, meaning on a daily basis to go hours of expiration. If you are trading markets that are extremely volatile, in front of economic releases, or when the releases actually are going to come, then 60 seconds would be the most likely to handle. If you are trading, for example, if you are an investor and you're looking for prices to be reached after a certain amount of time, then you can also trade binary options. But this means you are trading on higher time frames, and you should use the medium to long term expiry dates, something like weekly or even monthly expiration dates. Now this recording was dedicated to 60 seconds only to show you how simple it is to place a trade. These are not the conditions to play a 60-second option, but you need volatility, and I would highly recommend that in front of this or during these red light events, then you should be aware and you should be able to use them. Now let's move on, and the next recording is going to deal with how to build your option. We do have the option builder tool. That is, we can customize the options, and because of that we can choose the expiration date, the amount, and the asset, and everything we want to know, and even a different expiration date than the one available. And the market will the broker will give us the potential payout of that option. So stay tuned, please.